This week's Parsha, Paro has two dreams. The first dream is a dream of 7 full-fleshed and beautiful cows that emerge out of the river, standing on the riverbank, and following that vision, 7 other cows emerge. These cows are thin and gaunt, and they end up consuming the full-fleshed and beautiful cows. Paro wakes up, and then he goes back to sleep, has another dream. This time the dream's about 7 ears of corn, stalks. Again, full-fleshed stalks emerge, 7 of them, and following right behind them are 7 scorched, thin stalks of grain. And like the first dream, these 7 thin ones consume these 7 full-fleshed stalks. He wakes up, he's agitated. He goes to his magicians, the wise men of Egypt, and he says, what do I do with these dreams? How would you interpret them? And Rashi, commentator on the Torah, says that the word for magicians is connected to people who are excited by the bones of the dead. And as such, they interpret the dreams. It says that, Paro, you will give birth to 7 daughters, and you will also bury 7 daughters. That's how they connected the two dreams of 7. The fulfillment of this dream will be through death. We all know as Jews, religion by death is a no-win solution. Spilling Jewish blood in the name of what they call a mitzvah to get to the next world where they think they have some big prize waiting for them is not a positive outcome. And we've seen how that's played out, and we're seeing in today's newspapers around the world, Jew and non-Jew, how that plays itself out. It's ugly, it's dark, it's destruction. Yosef comes out of jail, and he comes out and interprets the dreams completely different. He says, after hearing the dreams, he says, Paro, I look at it very differently. And he hones in on the word beautiful. Rashi says that the word beautiful, relating to the 7 cows, means that when things are beautiful, people don't have any jealousy to each other. There's an ayin tov, a good eye. When things are good, there's no jealousy. And Yosef says that the dreams are really one dream. Egypt is about to have 7 years of plenty. Following that, there'll be 7 years of a famine. And he suggests to Paro that we save up during these years of surplus, of excess, to be ready for those 7 years of famine. And when those 7 years of famine came, and everyone came, the whole world, to Mitzrayim, to Egypt, and they went to Yosef, Yosef had such a, what's called a chen, such an ayin tov. He would speak to each nationalist in their native tongue of the 70 languages. Yosef knew them all. He would care for the people, the population, like a shepherd to a flock. He had a sensitivity. When we light candles on Hanukkah, there's a machlokas, there's an argument between Beis Shammai and Beis Hillel on how do we light. Do we start on the first day lighting all 8, and then we go in descending order like Beis Shammai says, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Or like we do today, like Beis Hillel says, we start with 1 candle and then we ascend up. We never light a candle on the day itself without remembering the day before it. Lighting candles is we don't light a new candle without rekindling the candle of yesterday. Jewish beauty, like Yosef interprets the dreams of beauty, is remembering the past. We remember yesterday's generation. We remember our Jewish history. Because a step forward for us is always remembering and bringing the past ahead. That's the vision of Beis Hillel. That was the vision that Paro wanted for Mitzrayim, and that's why he picked Yosef as the viceroy. Jewish beauty is remembering the generations of the past. Hanukkah, we celebrate the past. We rededicate the temple. And the vision of the candles should give us an ayin tov, a positive eye to our neighbors, to our family, to being part of the Jewish experience, to be inspired to light up our neshamas, to continue with Jewish education, and to have an ayin tov about who we are, to be proud of being the Jewish people, and to celebrate this most beautiful, beautiful holiday. Good Shabbos and happy Hanukkah.